Welcome back to the channel, fellow gamers. I am your host, Oswald Chris II, and today we're going for a little hunt, an investigation. We are searching for Richard Pace and B. Claymore's comics, Midnight Harvest, Sensual Nightmares, and Great Hawaiian Dig. I am joined by my very close acquaintance, Kel, who's going to be the cameraman and also driver. So, background for those who don't know, Richard Pace and B. Claymore both have released Kickstarter projects for their two comics, Midnight Harvest and Great Hawaiian Dig. The problem is that neither have released their comics. They've been very delayed for like almost 5 years, or even over 5 years, about 3 to 5 years respectively. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and find them. Hopefully we can get these comics, because I'm hoping they're not scam artists. I mean, it's been 3 to 5 years. There's been no word of a refund for anyone who's backed it, but I'm decked out in my Where's Wally gear. Got the glasses as well. Wally found Coachella. That's the look I'm going for, so let's get into this investigation.
The investigation was underway, but like a blind man in an orgy, we had no idea where to start. So where better to look for something than at the local Wetlands Lookout.
Getting some Logan Paul vibes around here. That's not particularly a good sign, but guys, I don't want to freak everyone out, but I think that's a dead body over there.
Enough of the dead memes. We arrived at the lookout to search for more in Pace's comics.
So we've arrived at the lookout, the first place to search. Fun fact, the Aborigines say that within these wetlands resides the ghosts of cows that were trapped inside. They say every now and again you can hear their moaning moos in their grassy graveyards. Did you hear that?
But as it turns out, a lookout isn't a particularly good place to find missing items.
Well, that proved to be as useful as a legless man in a sprint. Okay, that plan failed. The lookout turns out not particularly good for looking, but I do have a secondary plan. Since Pace and Moore really love having money, but not delivering on it, what I'm going to do is use this $100 Australian note. Hopefully it lures them out with their comics in the possession, and I can trap them. I really hope they're not Jewish. This seems to be a bit offensive if it is, but money right here. It's all yours, Moore and Pace. That back, Jew boy.
With the lookout a bust, we headed straight for the next location, believing it'll be a surefire place to find missing comics.
When you think of books, what do you think of? Libraries. So we have come to our local library in hopes of finding Pace and Moore's comics hidden within. I don't know why, but who knows? We might get lucky.
Wait, Chris.
What?
It's Sunday.
And?
Library's closed.
The treasure cove of knowledge was also a bust, but my determination was still not hindered. I will find these comics if it's the last thing I do. In order to find Pace and Moore's comics, I would need to talk to someone whose comic project was also delayed. Mr. Van Sciver, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me, but please, call me Caesar.
No, I will not. That's cringe. Anyway, your Indiegogo project Cyberfrog Blood Honey, despite not suffering as huge as a duration as the other two culprits, did suffer from delays. So given your experience in a delayed comic, do you happen to know or could speculate where either of, or both, Moore and Pace's comics could be?
Well, I wouldn't know where Moore or Pace would put their stupid comics. I don't care about them. I only care about Captain Marvel and Rose Tico.
So what you're saying is you have no idea?
No, I do not.
Well, that's a shame, but thank you for coming for this interview.
Thank you. Now, where's that pie you promised me?
No, I did not. Is there anything else you would like to plug or any announcement you'd like to make?
Well, yes. I'm going to release another Indiegogo project for my 20th variant for Metal Toad Sweat Syrup.
You mean Cyberfrog Blood Honey, right?
Yeah, of course. The interview was less than a success. But move on I shall to the next location.
So we've come down to the local reserve. Hopefully we can find something here. This place is a frequent hangout for families, joggers, and local meth heads. The best of all worlds here. Hopefully we can find something here with the information board. Let's see. We got when it rains, yada yada. That's not important. Isn't flushed out regularly like other open system lakes, so what goes in tends to stay, okay? When it rains, things like lawn fertilizer, rubbish, dog poo... it says dog poo. I thought that said Moore and Pace's comics. Fuck, that's a common mistake there. They're quite the same thing. This was a dead end. Fuck it.
Another bust. The continuous failures were starting to wear down my determination. I felt like there was no hope left of finding either of these comics.
Chris, are you okay?
No, it's just... Was this all pointless? We couldn't find anything, literally anything. And where else is there to...
What the hell are you doing?
What?
What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck am I doing?
I know, you're hopeless.
I am hopeless, okay? I couldn't find anything. Now I'm going into the fucking ocean to kill myself.
Yeah, fair enough.
I was at my lowest, but as I prepared to accept my fate and head straight into Davy Jones' locker, it suddenly hit me. There was one place I had yet to look. The one place in the entire world that would make sense for Great Big Hawaiian Dick and Midnight Harvest Sensual Nightmares to be found at.
Fuck, it's not in the trash. So fucking sure it was going to be in the trash.
So the investigation was a bit of a failure. I think trying to find comics of an American and a Canadian in Australia is where I went wrong. But I thought about it, I overcame my depression, and I realized there actually is one more place that I haven't looked yet. And that's why I'm glad to announce, Chris, me, I am attending the raid on Area 51. That's right. While everyone else is going to slap some alien cheeks, I'm going to find Pace and Moore's comics in Area 51. I guarantee they are right there. The government is hiding them from us. So don't worry, backers of those two projects. I'm going to get those comics for you. If not, find a way to get a refund. But given the comments, Pace and Moore don't bother to even accept any refunds. So not a good look for them. They really should be allowing refunds, given how long these projects have been delayed. But we'll see. We'll see. But that is all. Thank you all for watching. Hope you were entertained by this investigation. A very low quality investigation. If you're new to the channel, leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.